We just wanted to take a chance today to get you guys introduced to the board, and we want to talk about some of its good components and also kind of give you an idea of what kind of things you can do with the Dragonboard 410c.
Yeah, so like he said, we'd like to talk to you about some of the cool features on the board, starting off with the Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, 400 series processor. Right out of the box, we noticed immediately when we plugged it in for the first time how fast this processor really is. Running Android, Ubuntu, everything just ran flawlessly, and you'll actually notice as we go through a lot of our projects in this course, it's able to handle it just perfectly. Another cool thing about this board is the connectivity. So we have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS built in right into the board. So unlike other boards on the market, you have to waste a USB slot on a dongle or something like that just to get connected to the internet, whereas this one just has it built in. We had no problems with it, and it's actually a really cool feature. Another thing is just it's out of the box, ready to program. So if you prefer programming in Android, Java, throw on the Android operating system and get Android Studio, start making your first application. If you feel like doing if you feel like doing C or Python, throw on Ubuntu operating system and get going with that. We will throughout this course show you how to do both methods or both languages and have some fun with that.
Yeah. It's also important to note that the board is compliant with 96 Board's Consumer Edition specification. And so if you have any ribbon cables or shields or something like that purchased for another board, they should be compatible with this one. This board has been just a great product, and it's been really ideal for use with embedded systems. And it's given us a lot of inspiration for future projects. And we're looking at creating an Internet of Things project. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it's basically where we're going to use the Dragonboard as kind of like a central hub or like a brain of the system, and be able to use it to control a whole lot of other little things, in the sense that, you know, personally I wanted to be able to use the board from my phone, trigger an application that could open a door or turn on a light or turn on my television, kind of things like that. And so one of our future projects we'll have in course 3, we're actually going to be making a bunch of little projects and then later on connect them all together into one central thing, and so they all work together, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to walk you through that process. It's going to be a lot of fun, yeah. On that same note, yeah, we'd like to kind of talk to you about some of the cool things you can actually do with this board, especially when it comes to Internet of Things. You have robotics, of course robotics. I mean, we're talking about an all-in-one board with a very powerful processor and GPIO interfaces. So you're going to be able to manipulate all sorts of cool robotics like projects. You can run cameras, create medical devices, and we've even been told you can make vending machines. So yeah, we won't be doing that, but it sounds like a lot of fun. So, you know, if that's what you'd like to do, go for it.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of fun things you can use this for, and a lot of other bigger, larger applications. For example, if you wanted to make a smart building or a smart home, or if you wanted to set up a system with solar panels, something like, kind of like a project me and have worked on before, where you use the board as a central hub to be able to control a lot of different like sensors and voltages and things like that. There's also uses in making LED signs, you know, so you can hit those big boards of LEDs and get it to display messages. Or we'll be working on the small scale version of that later on in course 3. But there's so many applications for this, and the options are endless. Like, you can do almost anything with it.
When he talks about smart buildings, I mean, you know, there's a lot of stuff on the market right now where you can just go buy a device and just put it at your house and start working. But I mean, where's the fun in that? We're going to show you how to build it yourself. So we look forward to that. All right.